Yeah.
King of the court.
Yeah.
What's going on, my brother? How you doing?
What's happening, brother? I'm good, man.
That's what's up, man. Good to hear. Good to know. Let's talk to him, brother. Let's talk to him.
What we doing, man? Let's do it.
You living or you surviving?
Oh, man, I'm big living, man.
Come on, man.
Cap.
Come on, man. Explain.
Nah, it's been lit, though, bro. These past couple years, man, I just been stacking and adding up, man. Just been loading up for real. So,
Real.
like, it's been living. Like, I don't had to stay down for sure.
Real. Absolutely.
For sure.
Absolutely.
But I'm living now. The past 3 years, I've been living.
For sure.
No cap. Since about 21.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. Welcome to the Integrity Response with your brother, CEO Khacki. Every individual sitting across from me doesn't believe in being typical, ordinary, or familiar. They're elite, meaning society's norms don't sit well with them. They believe in raising the bar for themselves, family, and for those they may never meet. From those in humble beginnings to those in the midst of greatness and legends who've paved the way. With a comedic edge, I will ask the questions that hold value, and I believe we'll gain insight to the real them. It's the Integrity Response. Let's talk to him, man. First off, let's start this off. This episode is sponsored by Grand Moscato Wines.
Show.
And here on the Integrity Response, we make every occasion a grand one.
Facts.
That's what's up, man.
Facts.
Let's talk to him.
It.
King of the court, man. Let's talk to him, man. Before producing music, before entrepreneurship,
Yeah.
at the age of 9, what did you want to be?
No cap. I wanted to be a music producer.
Real. So you
I
always
swear.
knew. Always knew.
That's what I always wanted to do. Like for real. Like growing up, my whole family on music. I was on music like 9 years old.
Real.
I wanted to do music. Like I wanted to produce. No cap.
Come on.
I rap, do stuff like that too when I was growing up. But like it was mainly like them beats.
Real. And at an early age, you actually grew up. You was playing the saxophone.
Yep, no
Come on, man.
cap.
That's what's
No
up.
cap.
Come on,
Yeah,
man.
no
Come on.
cap.
That's what's
First
up.
chair.
First chair. Oh, you wasn't playing. You was serious then.
Yeah, for real
sure,
there,
that's
you
what's
feel
up.
me? So yeah, that was like my whole mindset. I was doing it in elementary too. I got able to do it like in like a theme band. Like they selected me over like pick like every type of person from like one school.
Right.
And then I was able to play like this big old band.
That's hard, bro.
And we played against like high school people, and then it was on ABC and all
Wow.
that, like the little
Come on,
PBS,
bro.
all
That's
that stuff.
dope, bro. That's
growing up.
dope.
Yeah,
That's
so
dope. Real.
That's what I was like. Oh nah. Inside I was like, oh nah, that's what I want to do for real.
Gotcha. So that classic, we're gonna get to all that, but so that classical music, that came early on.
Yeah, facts.
Wow.
Learned the
Gotcha.
classical, then changed to jazz. While I heard jazz growing up, but I had to learn the classical way. And
Gotcha.
then, you know what I'm saying?
Respect.
Now I'm
That's
on that
what's up.
jazz
Respect.
vibe. You know,
Come on.
yeah, you know
I know.
doing,
That's
bro.
right.
That's what I'm
Absolutely.
saying, bro.
That's what's up. Let's take
For
it back,
sure.
bro. You grew up on the east side of Atlanta.
Yup.
What was it like growing up there?
Man, it's honestly, bro, it was fun.
Come
Fun
on.
as hell, bro.
That's what's
Like fun as fuck. I woke up every day like, what's the move? Like what we
Real,
doing?
real.
I grew up around like everybody older than me, so like everything was already low key in motion. So I'm
Gotcha.
just like young, just running around having
Real.
fun, doing whoop the whoop. So
That's
it
what's
was
up.
like it was lit.
Definitely. That's what's
For real,
up,
for
man.
real.
Any siblings?
Yeah, I got a big brother and a big sister.
Gotcha. So you the baby.
Yeah, I'm
Come
the
on
baby.
now.
Yeah,
Real.
I'm the baby one.
All right,
Yeah,
for sure.
I hang around my brother Vic,
Gotcha.
my big sister Vicky, all that.
That's what's up. How older is your brother than you? How many more years?
He 2.5, 3 years.
Okay, gotcha. So so it is still close.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
That's
dope,
what.
dope.
Yeah, if you got dreads, you
Gotcha.
saw him. I was on yesterday.
Real.
So yeah, that's my boy.
That's
Everywhere I
what's
go.
up. That's what's up. All right, man. They call you King of the Court.
Yeah.
All right, man.
Okay.
So you grew up playing basketball.
Yeah.
Come
Grew
on.
up on some whole like, really on some street ball. Like you know what I'm saying. You can catch me. I put your money down. Like I'm on that
You
type
on that?
of time. Like for real. Growing up,
Real.
that's how I was able to make a couple dollars for real. Just
Gotcha.
outside. You know what I'm saying? Bet and let's put up some money. Like
Early.
you know what I'm saying. We got parks around on
For
the
sure.
east, so we'll
Absolutely.
pull up.
That's right.
What's up? And then I'm the young one playing with all the high school, so it was just always like I'm gonna
Real.
be. I always had a little
Gotcha. Yeah,
little
yeah.
sauce to it.
That's
you know what
real.
I mean?
Did you play recreation?
Yeah, I played a little bit with Antioch. I played with Kelly Chapel.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? I played with a couple other YBOA teams, but once I'm like I was saying, how I hang with older people.
Right.
I was
You was
smoking.
really
I was
out there early.
I was doing
Gotcha.
things from 4th, 5th grade, man. So
Gotcha.
it just I was still trying to play sports, but my whole life and what I was doing was like, nah, this ain't. You know
so
what I
you
mean?
grew up fast.
Yeah,
real.
Everything I did, and it was like I grew up fast, but I grew up around like a good like. It was, you know what I'm saying, it was rough, but I grew up like in a sense of like this little bro, you know what I'm saying? So it wasn't like I ain't had to do no crash out.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying?
Real.
It was just like, yeah, you could be, you know what I'm saying, around woo, woo. If you do it, you do it.
Gotcha.
And I was, you know about that. Woo, woo,
real, gotcha,
you know what I mean?
right. Prove yourself. That's real. For
and
sure.
then as time go and all of this, and I'm the youngest learning from everybody older than me. So, you know what I'm saying? I make a couple right moves.
Right.
Set it up. I got everybody. You feel me?
Real. Respect.
For real,
Respect.
for real.
So in high school, middle school, what was your favorite subject?
In school?
Yeah.
Keep it 100. History.
Real.
History. That
seems to be a thing. History is like for real.
Facts, man. That's the only subject that was like, you know what I'm saying, I could actually like think, because it connected with like
absolutely
real world, like,
that's
you know what I'm saying, because you know what I'm saying, everything reason was going on today is because of the past. You feel me? So like, I always like looked at history. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I was always intrigued by that. Like, oh yeah, man. So that what happened? This what happened? Then I'll be like, okay. So then I just compare it to like some street shit. Like, okay, so that nigga mad, goddamn whoop, and they try to go bomb them folks and all that. And I was like, okay, now this all right.
That's real though. That's real.
It's cool,
For sure. Did you any military, anything in the family? Any kind of? Gotcha.
So I think my granddad and them that went, but I know my uncle and all my uncles and my dad went.
Gotcha.
So yeah, they went to the Navy.
Real.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
That.
That's
so
real.
I grew up on that. You know what I'm saying? We don't grow up on no soft shit. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
You know
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
you know
that's
that.
real. A man's man. That's
Exactly,
real. Absolutely, bro. That's
so,
real, for sure.
I carry that with me though. Yeah, my pops and my uncles and all that. Yeah, and my grandpa, all that, all the riches and all that.
That's what's up, man. So take your fans, take your supporters with you, man. In high school, fill in the blank. In high school, I was known as a kid that
smoked hella weed. Everybody knew. I'm gonna have me some weed on me. Me and my crew, HL High Life crew, man, we used to be always around getting high. The whole mission during the day was to make sure we had the money to get the weed for right after school. You feel me?
Gotcha.
And then my neighborhood is plugged in with all this and that. So like, I'm the young and I come through, call one of the folks that pull up. They're like, damn, well, you got like 6, 7 niggas ready to shop? Oh, yeah. Cash out.
Just like that.
Yeah, my brother Zeno used to call Tez or whoever it was, you know what I'm saying, SB and all them, and then we would bust that down. A whole bunch of stuff, bro. It was a mission every day.
Real.
Every day.
Was this part of your creative process, like as far as production? Where does the producer start to lie? When does it start to come in place?
Facts. That ain't starting till college, because I actually was like, man, bump this. So I stopped making music in like 8th grade. I was like, I'm done with this.
You say as far as playing instruments?
Yeah, playing instruments.
Same here.
Yeah.
Once you move into high school, you're like, okay, this
it ain't. You know what I'm saying?
Understand?
Because it wasn't really like, it was a band instructor named Mr. Goins. He still at Stevenson.
Gotcha.
Holmes was so fire. Like he was fire. And like my brother and them, that's my brother age group. So like I've been knew about Mr. Goins and all that. So like I wanted to like him with him, but he went to the high school. So by the time it was like, you know what I'm saying, I was still left at the middle school, but it was still fun a little bit. I just wanted to make the music that I heard on the radio and stuff like that. And I never got to, cause like growing up, like my whole family, like from Jackson, Mississippi, all around the South, and it's like we grow up like going to, you know what I'm saying, the homecomings, parades. So you hear the bands, you hear all this. So I'm a little kid, like, oh, now this 5. My cousin's playing it for Jackson State.
Gotcha.
Some of my cousins in the band.
Real.
My auntie, the J-Set coach, she used to be the J-Set captain when she went to Jackson State. So she the coach. You know, and all this. Like, I'm from low-key, like, from 3 to all the way to, like, 15. You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing this, like, nah.
So you saying that's real. Your family comes from music.
Yeah, you feel me? Yeah, they play instruments, come from it. Got soul singers, blues singers, guitarists, all that.
That's what's up. That's dope. We're gonna get into all that. We're gonna get into all that too,
for sure.
Let me ask you this, man. When you was in high school, what was your dream car? When you were like, man, when I grow up, man, this the car I'm getting, I'm sticking by it. What was that car?
Man, a motherfucking, it was really either a Challenger. At that time, I wanted the Challenger. Like,
real.
But my dad had this 97 convertible red Mustang.
Classic.
And like this was the one, like when we was little kids, yeah, drop top, blasting music right all through the city, bro. I used to love this growing up.
Wow.
I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get me one.
Real.
I'm gonna get that Mustang, motherfucker.
Real,
so
for sure.
that's still, I ain't got that exact one, but that's you know what I'm saying?
It ain't far from it. That's exactly real. That's dope. That's dope, bro. That's dope. That's dope. What about your first job? What was your first job?
My first job, man, I was trying to get a job. I was trying to get a job since like 14, 15. Cause you know, I said I was hanging with everybody older, but I was time for some money, man. And you know, everything, you know what I'm saying, ain't peaches and cream for real. So, you know what I mean? I gotta look out. I gotta step up. At this age, I feel like I'm like around my brother age. I've been hanging around everybody for so long.
Absolutely, bro. Real.
I feel like I'm, you know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to get a job from like 14. I tried everywhere. I ain't never get nothing, bro. Until I went to college. And now my first job. And I was working at the school, doing something with orientation. So I was getting people in the you know what I'm saying?
Yep, I know what you're saying.
Teaching them things about, you know what I'm saying, on campus and all that.
And where did you go?
I went to GGC.
Come on, for sure. That's
so it was like out there by, say like Lawrenceville, but that shit far as hell, man. That motherfucker, boy, that's North Georgia, man. I'm out there. That was my first time ever like really leaving the East. I'm gonna be honest.
Wow,
so
gotcha.
I was in here like, but it's a new world, bro. I ain't never seen nothing like this.
That's how I felt when I went to the military at 20.
You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I'm like, okay, all I know is real.
Yeah,
I know
it's like,
South Side. That's real,
this
bro.
This is like a whole nother, and they got all of this going. I'm like, nah, this cool. I'm like, cause high school, my grades was horrible, but they were good enough to get into school. So I used to have straight C's, and cause I mean, I just never did no effort. I just knew I just get the grade and pass.
Just enough to get by. Real.
You know what I'm saying? I'm the second one to graduate from high school out my
That's
family.
what's up.
Like, you know what I mean? It's you know what I mean? So I was just like, I'm get in, get out. And I was gonna go to GPC, but then I saw this opening of this school. I was like, okay. Then I knew a couple homegirls that went there. Then my scores was too low to get into any like 4-year school. I couldn't get in because they was at Moo and Mondo and all them Red.
It was down south. It was at
Fort Valley.
Fort Valley, that's right.
So I was gonna go to Fort Valley.
Gotcha.
But I couldn't get in. So Fort Valley called me like, all right, if you retake the SAT this weekend and you do good, we can get you in.
Gotcha.
And I was like, all right, bet. Just pay this $50 for the SAT and go down there. And then I had forgot my one of my old girls. She told me about this compass test and all that, and how you could take like this own test for their own requirements.
Gotcha.
Whoop. And then you can get they'll let you in the school or that school.
Right.
I had did that for GGC, and shit, they let me in.
Real.
And that was like, I had got this little thick paper in the mail. That was like the weekend I'm about to go to Fort Valley, and I was just like, shit, I'll keep this little 50 in my pocket. Fuck it, then I'm going here, man. Straight up, man.
Real.
Like,
what was your major?
Business administration.
Come on, same here. That's what mine was.
For sure,
That's
bro.
what's up. Definitely,
I see it,
That's
my
what's
brother.
up. Come
For
on,
sure.
bro. Come on,
For
definitely,
sure,
definitely.
bro.
So at this time, you know, this is 17, 18. What was your initial goal? You did mention that you actually was going to start producing. You started producing while in college, but you knew, and you know, shout out to Mondo as well. But y'all, you know, I want to get into that story. But y'all, yourself, Mondo, Money Moo, Rubber Band Red, y'all all grew up together. That's crazy.
Like we all grew up like literally like this, like knee high like them. So like I was always the youngest one. But shit, I wasn't.
Just like you say, I was hanging around with the older guys. That's
exactly.
Real.
So it's like, so look, Rubber Band Red and Money Moo, they grew up in my neighborhood, Alpha Road.
Gotcha.
Alpha Road, man, growing up, it was fun as hell. We was doing whoop the whoop, and we was really, like, we was all elementary school hanging with high schoolers, but they'll tell you this, like, we was all around there doing everything. And we used to, like, I never used to be so, like, big. And all of us was cool. We used to have neighborhood football games.
Wow.
Man, it used to be like 30 on 30. This side of the neighborhood versus this side of the neighborhood, bro. And that used to be like...
Really outside.
Yeah,
the real outside.
Bro. I'm telling you, bro. That's how I met everybody. I'm really, like... I met a lot of people, like, being outside, not in school. Like, I know a lot of people, like, older and all this. Like, how you know? Like, but I've been knowing this nigga since goddamn a long ass time, bro.
Wow.
Hell yeah.
To sustain that,
that's
man,
no cap.
that's real. Like, just even hearing from Mondo as well.
Yeah.
He's one of his prides, just saying like, I came in the game with the guys I'm here with. You can't say that with you can't say that these days, bro.
And I treasure that, man.
I love that,
real,
bro. It is, man. Like just seeing the camaraderie last night. Shout out to Money Move, man.
For sure.
That's still, paid life 2 on the way. You know, just seeing the camaraderie you guys have. And the brotherhood y'all have, like I told you off camera, like I'm a sponge. I listen, I learn, and I just see y'all are so coerced with each other. Like
you know what I'm saying,
it's like,
man.
And you could tell that comes from the bottom.
Exactly, and it comes before like music. So like, and we gonna get more into it. It's like how you were saying, like, bro. So they was doing it like for a long time, and like when I told you, I said, man, fuck all that music shit, whoop whoop, man. I'm on some whole other shit, you know what I mean? But I just, they was already doing it, and they was doing their thing, and so I used to just be the ones putting everybody on. Oh, nah, these my fault. They going crazy.
Gotcha.
Every time I got the ops, I'm with hella hoes. Oh, I'm playing all the Money Move, Mondo, all this Rubber Red, Cash Boy, Cash, all the still paid from when I was in high school, them, like, all the way.
Wow.
From every time, and then, so I always saw the vision, knew the mess. I knew what was going on. Even when in college, I was passing around CDs to all my hoes. I'll be in that motherfucker. I'll just put it in their CD and all
just
that,
like
bro.
That.
Just talking like, damn, who this is? They're like, oh, that CD you kept in my whip? Put that motherfucker hard. Like,
wow, bro.
I swear on everything, bro. And them folks still paying attention and tapped in to this day, like, for real. Because they like, oh, nah, I know who, I know about, bro.
Absolutely.
They go crazy type shit.
So you're in college. What made you pick up? We spoke off camera about what you use. FL. What inspired you to, like, while you was in college, to pick up this trait? Yeah. Music is with you, always been with you. The production side, what inspired that?
That's a great question, man, because what really started it, I don't know, I just really had like a daydream or something like that. But it really started from like just hearing all this music, and it wasn't a lot of good music out right at that time, bro. Right. And I was like, I don't like just like you, I'm a sponge with it. So I need this to keep going every day, because at this point, I'm in a whole different side of town. Like I don't really know nobody over here.
Absolutely, bro.
I'm in here, you know what I'm saying? So all I got is my headphones, and I got music. That's it.
Gotcha.
Beats, and I used to just get all different types of beats and just have my listen to music all day. Gotcha. And it's just like a lot of music was running out, and I'm like, man, fuck, I need some music like this, and I only listen to a certain amount of artists. So it was like, all right, fuck it, I'll do it, man.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
I swear that's what it came to. It was like, all right, fuck it, I'm gonna do it, cause goddamn, I need to hear this, cause like I have to have this, like literally. And this was after Bankroll Fresh passed away. This when all, you know what I'm saying? This is late 2016.
Gotcha.
Like in October, like September-ish. And I was just like, all right, fuck it. And then I just started hitting up all my producer partners. Like, shit, bro. First person I called up, Mondo, like, shit, bro, I'm trying to work.
Real.
I'm like, I'm trying to work. He like, we trying to rap with you? I'm like, nah, man, I'm trying to produce, bro. Like, all right, bet, push up on me. Just push up on me at the spot whenever.
That's who he is.
You feel me, bro? Off rip, bro. And I was like, all right, bet, bro. Because I was working like 3 jobs at a time, like with the school. It wasn't nothing too crazy. I was in summer school too. Gotcha. So I was just like, all right, after, give me a week or two, I'm going to push up on you. In that midst of a week, I got another partner, Tim, who we was on campus with. He was making beats too.
Gotcha.
And that's the producer I got the song with Derez and Money Move at both sides on the page.
Gotcha, for sure.
So yeah, so it started with him too, cause he was making beats. We was roommates.
Gotcha.
So he would make
That's
beats
dope,
and all that, and we was all be vibing, we all be freestyling in the car, smoking all this and vibing.
Right.
So he was the one, him and Mondo, that was like, you know what I'm saying, the people I was hitting up, and we was just working. Learn from them.
And he came back to the city as well?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
So he got the
ground running. He was from the South.
Gotcha.
And he just ended up being out there. We were both out there, and we were just like, man, he was already making beats and remixing songs and doing all of that, just engineering and all that. And we be like, but it hard as fuck, bro.
Real.
Oh, he in that bit freestyling. Oh yeah, he don't need smoke. He gonna hotbox in us, just gonna listen to the beat, gonna freestyle, all that, man. And then that's how it came about. And then it was like, it used to take me and Tim like 3-4 hours to make a melody, bro. Like we started from like, it took a minute. None of us really like could get it going. And then like I know a little bit of the piano. I'm playing saxophone.
Absolutely. I was gonna ask that.
Yeah, my skills way better now, but back then all I could remember was the notes on the piano, because I had a piano at the house and I had a saxophone. They popped my brother was like, bro, I don't want to hear that shit, bro. Hell nah, bro. So I couldn't practice.
Real.
So I used to just write the piano notes on the saxophone notes on the piano.
Wow.
And then just practice off that way. And then as that came along, I just was able to use a little bit of those chords that I knew. And then that's how I started flowing.
Who was your top 3 producers?
Okay.
Or give a top 5 if top 3 is too hard.
I'm going to say top five. Cause I can go top 3, so I'm gonna go top 5 though. Not no order though, but I got the 808 Mafia.
Classic.
You feel me? They whole crew.
Absolutely.
I've been hearing them some young nigga like, oh nah, for real.
Absolutely.
Honorable Sino.
Classic, bro.
One of my favorite.
Wow.
Zaytoven, of course. One of my favorite. You feel me? Metro Boomin, of course.
Classic.
You feel me?
That's 4.
Man, we can go.
I know you could go 10, 15
man,
strong easily.
For real,
he
man.
just listed off those 4 quick.
For real, man.
Wow.
Cause we got for that loud one. I'm gonna put Weezy Beats.
Gotcha.
Weezy Beats is one. Yeah, cause I've been listening to Weezy for a minute, even when he has
a range.
You feel me?
He has a range.
And that's, you feel me? And I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm making music cause Weezy, you know what I'm saying? He hard, like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? He inspiring like a motherfucker too.
That's what's up.
Them sounds and them ear candies and all that. I'll be like, oh, what?
So from you being trained, a trained musician, you know, I asked that question abruptly because I want to know, like, because I know, you know, just through research, you can, you know, perfect example, Kanye can't play keys, but he can play, he can get you there. You know what I'm saying? So I know you can do this. So with FL being electric, you know, versus having outboard gear. Yeah. Was that a challenge for you, like in a creative?
Yeah,
God,
bro.
That's what I wanted to ask. Definitely, bro.
Ask Mondo, bro. Mondo used to say this, like, bro, this nigga 5, he just gotta learn the software. And I used to say that, like, bro, the hardest thing about me right now is learning this software shit, bro. Cause I got the ideas, I can make it from scratch. If you set up the PC,
absolutely.
Whoop. But 2016, 17, I got the ideas, but learning the software and all of that was like,
it was killing you, wasn't it?
Man, like, I was in here like,
you know what you got trying to. It's
man,
like,
the certain sounds and all of that, bro. I remember, like, cause I couldn't get no sounds on my computers for real until a little minute. So, but which actually helped me, cause it made me dig deeper.
Gotcha.
And go to these stock plugins and like try to use effectors and mimic like certain sounds and make them change them, make them even more crazier.
Gotcha.
Things. So. And I started learning more about plugins.
I was just about to say that.
From just stock plugins, because I started to understand, like, okay, and then this come from that, and this is what this instrument coming from, what they trying to mimic and all that. And I was like, okay.
That's one thing 808 they're great at. 808 Mafia, they're great at tweaking the plugins to get you the sound that you never heard before.
Exactly.
That's real. That's dope.
And that's one of them folks that I always hear, and I'm like, oh yeah, they gotta, that whole vibe, man, cause they like. You hear them all, but I ain't know like they was really like based in Atlanta like that.
Yep, absolutely.
So like they was, and them niggas got down every artist from every, you know what I'm saying, man, from ill, they been going crazy, man, for real, for a TM, Southside.
Absolutely, bro.
Man, you got all on. Salute 808 Mafia. That's why.
Bro, that's real.
When I was first coming in, bro, before I was even producing and all that, I knew. Okay, 808 Mafia is like a beat crew. Like I just already knew, like, oh yeah, them niggas going crazy.
Absolutely,
like every time I hear that to 808 Mafia, I'm
bro,
like,
real,
oh, nah,
bro,
this
real.
is hard.
That's
like,
real, bro.
They in there, man.
While we on tags, how important is tags for the producer?
Facts, bro. It's important because I think that helped me out a lot too. No cap, cause like King of the Court, get in there. You know what I'm saying? Like they hear that, man, and it took off. Like. Everything. Every time somebody see me, I may be even walking around running there. Get in there.
That's real, bro.
For sure.
Like, that's real.
Like,
Stamp. That's real.
That would help out a lot because a lot of people wouldn't know I made certain beats.
Right.
If I, you know what I'm saying? Because if I told somebody I did this in this whole other genre, they, man, nah. Or he did this and that.
Bro.
Is that
it's
really?
True.
Nah, bro, that has my tag
Absolutely,
on it, bro.
Like, absolutely.
And who was king of the court? My real name, they know that's close to that, so they like, okay, they know that.
That's
and
real.
it come, you know,
who was
major player?
Where'd you get your tag from? Who was your tag?
My boy Bandman Scoop, man.
For sure.
That's the artist I started making music with in the beginning too. He was we still going strong too. He was at Bit One. Bit One is a real staple in like Atlanta music.
Gotcha.
Like, he really produced and engineered, doing all of that. So they was in the studio because we needed a tag. Like I needed a tag at this point. You feel me? Because I was going crazy. I ain't had no tag.
Right, yeah,
and they like, bro,
like,
you need a tag.
Real,
so,
that's real.
Like, hell yeah. So
That's
they whooped the whoop. And then it was like, King of the Court, get in there. And
Just
you know,
like that.
Big One shaped it up and did all that. And I could throw that bit on any beat
Just
and
like,
anything is going to go.
Yeah.
And I'm like, bro.
For sure.
Shout out Big One for that, man. Bam,
For
Scoop, man. For sure that, bro.
For sure.
Show.
King of the Court. This part of the interview is brought to us by Graham Moscato.
Sir.
It's called AA Authentic Answers.
Sir.
If
we
you
doing,
could,
man?
yeah. So if you could, it's about 3 to 4 questions. Take a sip right before you answer the question. And
Each
just
question?
like that. Yep. Just
All right,
like that.
let's do
Here we
it.
go with the first one. Here we go.
Later.
Based upon how you feel right now, if you were to wake up and suddenly forget your age, how old would you tell everybody you was?
Shit, that's a good question. I'll probably tell a nigga. I'll probably tell a nigga I'm in between 25 and 30.
Real.
Depending,
real.
yeah.
Real.
That's like my age, but I'm saying like
that's how you feel. You feel like you're your age. Okay,
like, cause low key, I feel young as fuck. I ain't gonna cap.
Real,
it's like
real.
I know, goddamn. I don't know, man. I feel a little younger. So
Gotcha,
I don't feel my age. I ain't gonna cap.
For sure.
I don't.
That's what's up.
So there and there. Some folks sometimes do be mistaking me for like 20, young 20s. I'll be like,
yeah, it's real.
Nah, man, I'm 28, man. I'm the youngest out of my whole family,
real, that's
bro.
what's
Like,
up. That's
for real, man.
Definitely, bro. Here we go. The second question. Here we go. When producing a beat, what is your go-to BPM?
See, like when you making beats and stuff, a lot of people like to make the fast BPMs and stuff.
Right.
But if you really want to produce and make some fire stuff, you can make some on 130, 140. But also instead of just making the beat off 140, you can go a little more in depth inside of the 140.
Gotcha.
And make certain sounds sound like it's a 180 or
Gotcha.
double that, you know what I'm saying? 280 or something like that. To the point where it sound fast and mimicking,
Gotcha.
and it give you that
Still give you that.
slang,
Absolutely.
but it's
Gotcha.
still hyped up too. So you know what I'm saying?
Real.
I like to use low key 2 BPMs, and I sometimes use like 3 or 4 different type of notes. In
Gotcha.
there
Dope.
to kind of
That's
bring
what's
it in.
That's
yeah.
what's up, for sure.
For real,
Sure.
for real. But show
All
that,
right,
man.
here we go, bro. Based upon, let me ask you this. Here we go. Based on a classic movie that's already out, what soundtrack do you think your production would be perfect with?
Damn, that's a great question.
That's what's up.
That's a great one. Where I can hear my beats on a classic movie.
Classic movie.
Cause all I really watch is like older movies. Like
Real,
you feel me?
real,
Like
that's what's up.
I was born in the 90s. That whole, you know what I'm saying? Born into some shit. So I'm gonna say, man, I'm gonna have to go with I'm gonna say what a soundtrack that I always remember. Well, I got 2 on. So it was a movie called The Wash with Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg.
Gotcha.
And when I was young, I used to watch this movie
Real.
every day, all day.
Wow.
And that I used to listen to the soundtrack. They had another album. They had a CD attached to the movie.
Gotcha.
And it was like the background. They used to do music videos and all of that. That soundtrack was like the one for me. So
Real.
I say The Wash, because I definitely see my, you know what I'm saying?
That's what's up. Right. That's
And
what's
then
up.
I go with All About the Benjamins, because that was
Classic.
another one. You know what I'm
Classic.
saying?
Come on, man. That's what's up.
Real.
That's what's up. All about, bro. That
You feel
movie
me, bro?
goes down as
Bro, I remember that. I remember off real. I can still remember the first scene. I watched that in the movies, and I was like, "Ooh,
Bro.
this is real. Like, this going crazy." Like, then the whole song, everything was vibed out.
Absolutely.
And that's when I realized, like, when I started looking more into the music business and was like diving in it more, I was noticing a lot of these artists, record labels, they had a lot of platinum albums because they were soundtracks
attached to the sound.
Yes, exactly. So, and I didn't even realize a lot of these songs that we like that's was on a soundtrack album.
Like, Jay-Z was notorious, Rush Hour, things like that.
Exactly.
Absolutely, bro.
Exactly. And I'm like, oh.
Yeah, that's right, bro.
And you get different royalties on movies. It brings it out to a whole bigger, like, you know what I'm saying, the whole world. You feel me? And I was like, okay.
That's what's up.
Okay.
That's what's up.
Okay.
For sure. Mm-hmm. Here we go. We go get into that. That concludes Authentic Answers brought to us by Grandma Scott. For sure. And
good
now
question,
while we for sure. You know it. While we on royalties.
Yeah.
While we on soundtrack.
Yeah.
While we're on placements. Come on now.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the placement you had.
Let's do it.
Currently. And this is, and I want to make sure I say it right. This is on 2K. I'm sorry.
Madden 23.
Madden 23. Bro.
Yeah, forever.
Wow.
Like I said, I own my masters. I own my songwriter. I own my publishing 100% all through the way.
Wow.
So I still get paid from all that.
Bro, okay.
No cap.
How does that feel as, the humble side? How does that feel like to know that you're implanted in history that way?
Facts.
Like that way.
20 years later, they're gonna be able to, what I'm saying, it's gonna come up.
Memorabilia. Like,
you feel me?
We're like, that's
no cap. And it felt amazing. It still feel amazing, man. I still just, cause like when every time I get a placement or whatever, I still be in work mode. All right, cool.
Gotcha.
It don't get
settled. All right.
Exactly. So it be exactly. It gotta be like 5, 6, 7 months, and that's when I'm like you know what I'm saying, it's kicking in. Everything's like, wow, I really did. I'm just thinking about all the things like, bruh, like this is the game that my mama and daddy used to buy my brother every year for his birthday, man. And like for real, bro. Like it meant something big. Wow. Like I was like, and then not to mention, bro. Well, I remember I was on because I play video games, but I don't be playing them right now too much because
you in that mode.
Exactly, right, man.
You're in that mode.
So my brother, he ended up texting one of our partners, Sweat, was like, "Hey, you got the Madden? What that shit talking about?" He was like, he's like, "Man, I got it, but I don't even play." He in the NFL, so they gonna give it to him.
Gotcha.
So he was like, Sweat was like, what is it talking about? He's like, oh shit, I ain't got it yet. I'm gonna see what it's talking about like tomorrow or something. He done sent it to him the whole game. We done downloaded the game. He can call me in the room like, hey, Court, come here. I'm like, what's up? Boy, look, got the game loaded up. I'm like, what? It's a pitch black screen loading up. And we got surround sound all set up on this TV. Bro. Boom, it come in. Boom. All that, bro.
Wow,
and me and my brothers look at each other like, whoa.
You don't even know.
I swear, we ain't even, like, I swear on everything we meant, I swear me and him looked at each other like, oh, this shit crazy, bro. Like, bro, I swear on everything, bro. That's low-key one of my favorite music moments when it was like,
bro.
Looking at him like, bro, whoa. And then they coming to find out, they did everybody who, like, about again, that's the intro song. Like it starts off just like that. I'm like, bro, this is crazy, bro. I did not know. Bro.
Wow, bro.
Bro, people telling me like off rip, they recording it too. Like, hey, man, like you must have did you got the intro main song or something? I'm like,
wow,
bro. I just know they got a song on there. I'm like, all right, cool.
Wow.
Yeah, EA. Yeah, that
is crazy, bro.
Did some things with that. So outside the was it Electronic Arts? I didn't even know what that meant until I started. I'm like, okay, that's what EA stand for. You know what we say EA at East Atlanta, so I'm like,
Gucci done fucked this up.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, that's things Electronic Arts.
Absolutely, bro.
Paperwork coming in, everything good. They send everything out like that. And I was
business.
Like, you feel me?
Did that actually, help the businessman in you?
Yep.
Like in a sense of like, okay, all right, that's now it scores. Now it's
yes.
Open your lens. Like, wait a minute, this is possible.
Yes, like it was like
bro.
Falling out the sky. It was a blessing, man. Because I looked at that and I was like, bro, like, and it put me on a whole nother thing. I'm on a freaking soundtrack with Lil Wayne. That's my favorite rapper.
Wow, bro.
Oh nah, it clarified exactly what I thought I was. Straight up, I was like, oh
Wow.
nah. Yeah, I'm him for sure though on these beats. Like this shit, it,
Real, bro.
you know what I'm saying? Cause this, like I tell you, I'm 100% independent.
Right.
How,
No one. Right.
Nothing. I'm like, okay, they just called us out the blue, and then
Wow.
me and Aha, we was both like, bro, this is crazy, bro. Like, what? We both ain't expect this. Like,
Bro.
oh, nah, this is legendary. And it was the Madden that RP John Madden. So that was the
Classic.
one he on. So you know,
Absolutely.
I'm like, wow, like this is gonna be
That is like memorabilia, like
You
you're saying.
feel
Like
me?
that's a.
one of the ones,
And
man.
that, you know, even Kobe 2K, you know, like those, it's that type of.
Yeah, man. Yeah, like that's what I'm like, man. Yeah, I'm gonna keep going, bro. And more sync placements been coming up. They've been hitting me up and
Come
all
on,
of that.
man.
So it's a lot been going
That's
on,
what's
man.
up, bro. That's what's up.
So I just be in the cut. Now I be working on like, so I make, you know, of course, music and all of that. And I'm not just in the music industry. I'm in the entertainment.
Bro, there you
know
go.
what I'm saying? I'm in that space, like entertainment business. So like anything, you know what I'm saying, maybe a placements or movie, commercial, any of that, I do the music behind. It just
Absolutely,
don't be
bro.
just, yo.
About 30 seconds of your time. I really appreciate your support. With every interview, my aim is to bring integrity and fun back to the culture. And I can't do it without you. If you're enjoying this episode, please hit the subscribe button, leave a comment, and hit the like button. It helps the algorithm. I appreciate you. Back to the interview.
Just, yo.
I actually, let me make sure I say it right. I just want to make sure I say it right. I'm just saying it was a Drake's producer. He's one producer. He only had one song with him, but that one song got him to where he produces for commercials.
Yeah.
And that's what he does now. Like that's his. That's like it could be just a little 30-second clip, whatever it is. But now all these different companies send him up.
No, that's
and that's
facts,
what it is.
bro.
But that's now you see it's like really entertainment.
Yeah.
This is really, you know, I'm using my.
It's big. It's bigger than just this little channel right there. And it's like it open you up to a whole nother platform. Like we was talking about off air was like one song can like everything that you bought it up was working hard towards can be literally like you can get your big break on like one song, like for real.
And you did speak on, you know, saying I, really don't, I'm not really playing the game like that. I'm not really watching the movie. I'm not. Just your, we spoke off camera regarding you saying like, I'm all in. I live this, you know. And I do want to say, speak on, saying, from 6 to 12, me and Money Move, the whole production, we're working, grinding. Like, does that, just for the even younger producer watching this right now, like to see like, man, hard work pays off. It's talent, but you got to put in the work. Like, why are you so relentless in your grind?
Shit, man, I'm from that hood shit for real. So like,
Real.
I gotta goddamn, you feel me?
Get it.
You feel me? And I want to make sure, and I'm the youngest in my family too, so I always like, I gotta, you know what I'm saying? I gotta
Feel like
do
you have
something.
something to prove.
You feel? I like my family. I'm the last Richardson, so
Gotcha.
if I pass away with no kids, you know what I mean? It's
Gotcha.
like
I
we
do
ain't got no
understand that.
more. You feel
Understand
me?
that.
So, or my brother, you know what I'm saying? So we low key shaping what the generation was, and you know what I'm saying? Our family like really like, you know what I'm saying, did some things for us. So like we really like, my dad helped me be an entrepreneur about my whole life, like the way he structured everything. So like he always kind of wanted me to do that. So
Real.
like that's how I'm able to do it, like for real.
Do you feel like you have, not saying you have the weight of the family on your shoulders, but do you feel like you're being counted on?
Yeah, for sure. And and that's cool, cause you can count on me, man. You know what I mean?
Heavy is the head. That's
For real, man. For real. I ain't, like I said, man, the opportunities that I had in my life, everybody ain't having their life. And I was able to take certain things and, you know what I mean, different times, like, you know what I'm saying? My sister, 13 years older than me.
Gotcha.
My brother, 3. But like my whole family a little older. We got these niggas thugging. It's some, you got smart people. You got smart cousins. You got ones that's, you know what I'm saying, doing their thing. You got ones that's coming from that real shit that actually did good. You know what I'm saying? That's like, Then you got some that you still, you know what I'm saying? You can't leave.
Gotcha.
Regardless,
Real.
bro. Don't matter about nothing. Like you gotta make sure, like, cause it's like, bro, if my dad ain't set this stuff up like how I was supposed to, you know what I'm saying? Cause like I said, my dad moved us to Stone Mountain.
Right.
Shit. That's technically like niggas look at that like that's on some hood shit, but where we was even from some more hood shit, so like it's like all right, cool.
Gotcha,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? I got 2-story house. I said, oh yeah.
We up.
You know what I mean?
Real, that's real though.
I said,
but you
what?
see- come on, bro.
This
real.
is crazy. Okay,
Real.
yeah.
That's
for
what's
real.
up. Definitely, bro.
And you know what I'm saying? I gotta take a lot of that weight off my dad, cause it's a lot on my dad. Cause he like everybody like, oh yeah, Vic, what's up? You got done. You know what I mean? And I've been saying that since I was a little kid.
Gotcha.
You feel me? So like,
gotcha. So you're, you know, in a sense, your dad was the head, not the tail. He was the lender, not the borrower.
yeah,
Real.
yeah, facts.
Real. And you
big facts.
Gotcha. Real, bro. And so you saw
Pay everything.
and probably never complained about it. Like
Yeah.
did without you know, like
Yeah, he won't complain about it, but he'll talk to me, and then you know what I'm
absolutely,
saying.
that's right.
We'll say certain things,
Absolutely.
and he'll kind of get me prepared because he had a hard life. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
So like,
where's your dad derived from? Is he from East
from-
side as well, or?
nah, he from Jackson, Mississippi,
Gotcha,
man.
gotcha.
Hey, West
So he-
Side, real hood shit, man. I'm
I
like,
believe it.
boy, that nigga, that and everybody who he grew up around, and my dad born in the '60s,
Gotcha.
so like,
Same.
you know, the 20s. I mean, when they 20, that's the age. Everybody drugged out. Everybody just drugged up, fucked up. And my dad left and went to the Navy because
That's
there's a
right.
lot going on.
Absolutely.
And then when he was able to get out, you know what I'm saying, came back. And my mom from Jackson, Mississippi too. So she from the Southwest Georgetown, if y'all know that. That's for sure. My dad
Right.
from the Northwest. So like, they both from the West. Ain't no East Side. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
Ain't no good.
real.
For sure.
Wow.
And
So
then-
they moved after the military. They moved here to start a new life.
Exactly.
In hopes.
Yeah.
Got my kids with me. It's time to real.
And I technically, so they had my sister and all that, and then me and my brother was
born here.
Mhm.
Real for sure. That's what's
So
up.
we used to go back all the time. So I'm seeing the difference. You
Yeah,
feel me?
absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Your cousins
So
go back for the summer, things like that.
yeah, exactly.
Absolutely, bro. That's
We was going
real.
weekend, Thanksgivings, and like Christmases and stuff like that. Like I ain't even gonna say all that right
Gotcha,
now. But
for
yeah,
sure,
it's some
for sure.
crazy.
That's what's
Yeah,
up, definitely, bro.
but thankful. I'm very thankful. You know what I'm saying?
Real,
We used to
that's
be
what's
able to, at times, like, you know, when cousins give you gifts and stuff, like, you'll get like groceries and like
Gotcha.
fruit and stuff
Right.
like that. So like, I knew that was a thing when people was doing that. I'm like, okay, because you know what I'm saying, Christmas, you'll think off rep, everybody getting everything. People
Right,
get
bro.
you fruit, draws,
Real.
and you know what I'm saying, socks and stuff like that.
Real for sure.
So
For
I was
sure.
like, okay,
That's real, bro. Real.
I got my family.
That's
for
real.
sure.
Respect. Respect.
For sure, brother.
Let me ask you this, man. Like, do you, as a producer, do you have a quota, a weekly quota that you have to produce, or a monthly quota?
You low key, I need to be doing that, but low key nah.
Gotcha. You don't punish yourself like that.
Exactly,
I love
like-
that. You're creative. You
Because
don't.
now I'm in you know what I'm saying? Like, it's so up, man. Now it's to the point where sometimes I can't even, it's not like, all right, I can't get a placement. It's like, man, my problem is every beat I sing gonna get rapped on. Now I don't
Wow.
have nothing else to use and none of that. Now if I go to another studio, I might have to mess up something. I don't want to even be like that. So
Gotcha.
I don't be having no problems for real. I just be like, man, it been times where I'm like, all right, I ain't sending out no beats. I ain't sending out nothing. I ain't even trying to make nothing. I need to just build back up and get everything back right. Like,
Real.
for real.
I spoke to Mondo. Shout out to Mondo too. I spoke to him
Mondo.
regarding, you know, the fine line between, you know, selling production
Versus,
and lending someone that you believe in
Yup.
production and knowing your worth.
yeah.
How do you feel about that whole, you know, because at the end of the day, man, you know, like the family got to eat, you know,
Yup.
at the end of the day, like, this is my career. You know, it's not a hobby. You know,
Yeah.
I do this out of pure passion, but I have to make funds
Yeah.
from it to keep going. You know, I got to keep the
Facts.
lights on.
And
How
that-
do you know,
How
manage
to work
all
with that, man?
Absolutely.
That's it's low key, man. One of the things that's like, I'm gonna be honest. It's like that's one of the things that's like, I don't really have to be bothered by that because I think there's so many other producers that speak on that so much.
Gotcha.
People come to me correct like already. Like I don't have to be asking nobody for money, nothing. People come to me already trying to cash out, and I'm like,
wow.
All right, cool.
Real.
You know what I mean? I'm like, so everybody, hey, I appreciate y'all producers though, man, for real, because people be already knowing like, all right, whoop, whoop, do this, do that, and it's like the same thing. So sometimes I don't always necessarily charge for like beats just off rip, like, oh, you gotta send me a deposit before you can hear a beat and none of that.
Gotcha.
Like, nah.
That's a thing?
Yeah, that's the thing.
Wow,
yeah,
bro.
Yeah. They be
Didn't know that.
They be on that hard and be like, you can't hear nothing. I ain't sending nothing until you send a deposit for me to pull up for you can actually hear. Cause you know what I'm saying? Depending on sometimes people be like, oh, you don't want to waste my time or whatever.
Gotcha.
But more so, just say if you was rapping, bro, I'm gonna load you up, man. And the songs that we make, all right, that's when we formulate, all right, the paperwork, and then that's when it be. So I've been blessed and thankful for having stuff on the road and consistently.
Real, sure.
So it's like, all right, cool. Then I get royalties back in. Right. So after a year, 3-4 months going around, I'm collecting money over here, over here, dope, getting this, you know what I'm saying, back in. So it was coming from everywhere. And to the point where it's like, shit, I don't even want to charge you for this beat because we ain't even really made. We don't know what we're gonna do with it yet. We don't know what we're gonna get to it. What's all around it, and especially when the artist in a budget, it always depends. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm here for the artist. Absolutely. You feel me? So it's like, man, because we're gonna really go off, you know what I'm saying, how we can do it.
Real.
You know what I'm saying? Because we gotta make it work. Absolutely. We gotta make it work.
Absolutely.
So. It don't really depend. It really don't depend about that because I'm really worried about just royalties.
Real, bro.
That's the only thing that, because I'd rather take no money up front and then get royalties type thing. Because nowadays they doing some shit called producer advances. I don't know where that came from, man. These niggas talking about you get so you know how artists get an event from a label.
Absolutely.
So just say if I'm a producer that make music with this artist, usually we just get producer fees. Gotcha. Now. It's a lot of new producers coming in. They think that's cool. That's not cool. That's never been done before. Where you got a producer advance where you getting. So just say how much you want for a beat.
Right. Just say I want $2,500 for a beat.
Just say 25,000. Right. And let's say 2,500. Right. 2,500. 2,500. 25,000. Right. And just say as a producer, you may make most of these producers gonna make. They may have 2-3 points, 5 points.
Right.
That's a percent. So if you only getting 0.05 and you have to make that money back out of 100, man, you gonna have to sell a gazillion records just to even make that number back. And I'm like, that's never been done before. Why are you acting like you gotta take a chance on, like, man, I don't know. So that's when I learned a lot of that was going on. That's why I move in a certain type of way where I just like, I work with the artists as well. I still do some things where it depends, but I'll take low on an advance to make sure that my royalties
absolutely, bro. The points are,
you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Real.
Well, now I'm at a point where when I see these random royalty checks come in, like, ooh, hit my email. Oh, thank God. Wow, cool. What?
Hard, bro. That's hard.
For
that's
real,
hard.
bro. I done made way more off royalties than anything I could have named off of if I wanted 5,000 for a beat, I made that off these songs, bro. Like I really worry about the royalties because we can make money while we sleeping, bro.
Bro, that's residual.
You feel me?
And then also the world of the TikTok, you never know
exactly
what may come from those royalties on the back end.
Facts,
2
bro.
years later, 5 years later.
Yes, I'm still collecting off songs, bro. We still collecting off of Big, man.
Wow.
Still collecting off Skitsko, man. Wow. Still collecting off of Ease, all that, man.
Wow. Let's speak on
Kung
Skitzo.
Fu, all that, my brother.
Let's speak on Skitzo in particular.
Yeah.
You know, Money Move featuring Money Man.
Yeah.
This track, hard. You know, like, bro, hard. Like hard, bro.
For sure.
And we spoke off camera. You did mention this was already. This production was 2019.
Yeah, no cap.
You produced it.
No cap.
Crazy,
when it dropped, 2022, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
So knowing that you have, you know, things like that in the tuck, and then it comes to fruition, how does that feel?
Man, feel like, bro, I'm telling you, because I feel more juiced up than 3 years ago. You feel me? So it's like, bro, that's when I'm knowing like I can go on a roll like consistently. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, this ain't nothing. imagine what I got in my load. Like, bro,
That's
crazy. I'm like,
and I guess, like, because from the fan of me, like hearing you say that, it's like, man, like,
you
like,
know,
like that's, you like, in a sense of like, that's not even my, but you're like, man, like, I got so much loaded up.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
Bro. I got so much. I can go on autopilot for like 2-3 years. No cap. I low key was about to do that, but I was just like, nah, I'm putting in more work because I was doing so much other stuff. But like, nah, I can go autopilot right now if I wanted to with beats and music, and I have distribution companies that I'm real close with, marketing agencies. I can get this stuff pushed out off rip and go autopilot, but I want to still do it a certain type of way.
Real.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm about to be flooding these folks. So I'm about to flood so crazy. Like, I feel like I had just dropped that Beat album.
Absolutely, bro. And
my brother was like, hey, them over hard. It's going on. Everybody fucking with Whoop Whoop. But those was beats off of 2 to 6 years ago.
Wow.
Those were all of my leftover beats, low key.
What inspired you to drop that tape? Like what inspired, like, because it seems like this is a start of something that you're going to be doing.
Yep.
I love that. I love that. What inspired that?
Man, just, again, I'm going to be honest though, making a whole bunch of money off royalties and want to keep the royalties coming in.
Gotcha. Come on now.
And just want to make sure you just keep your catalog filled in the same beats that you listen to. That's like, because I could have put way more beats on there, but they already been rapped on, or they been like, they about to get used for something. Okay. So I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? So these was kind of like the ones that was a little bit left over, but still like something to me though.
Real.
So I'm like, man, I'm about to just keep loading, bro. Load up this catalog, keep pushing and stuff. Because I got over 320 songs out.
Good gracious.
I'm just got to keep going, you know what I'm saying? So that way when them folk, you know what I mean? It's been in times where label talks and all that, they trying to fund me or distribute me, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to keep my ownership of everything.
Real.
You know what I'm saying? So, but they want to do certain type of deals and certain type of things now. I just want to make sure I have all the things that I already had.
Gotcha. Real.
You know what I'm saying? Loaded up, just go ahead and put it out. So when we do it, we're going to amplify everything.
Respect. Like
for real, for real. Like you know what I'm saying?
What inspired that title? Came from something.
You know what I mean?
What inspired that?
Hey, man. It came from a lot of things, like me being the youngest one. Gotcha. See, like how I'm king of the court, but I'm really a prince. Like for real, for real. It's people, hey, I'm just standing on the people of the shoulders, like for real, that came before me, for real. Like it just ain't, you know what I'm saying, just me. You feel me?
Real.
You know what I'm saying? Like all that. And like,
I like that.
One of my favorite rappers, Young Thug, you know what I'm saying? And he had an album called Came From Nothing.
Gotcha.
And he a little older than me, but I know where he come from and all that, so I understood that. And I'm like, I understand what my folk did and all that. Shit, I came from something. My folk, you know what I'm saying? My mama got gold teeth. We thugging doing all that.
I love that.
But, you know what I mean? They done moved us out here and did these things and made these moves. I'm like, oh, nah, for sure, I got y'all folk. You feel me?
Bro, real.
And I come from something like, you know what I'm saying? So instead I came from that, and I came from something. You know what I'm saying?
For sure,
so,
for sure. That's what's
free
up,
thug, by the way, man.
Come on, you know it.
So.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's talk about Why.
Yo.
All right, this is a track produced by yourself.
Yes, sir.
Money Moo off the Paid Life 2 EP.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Crazy. Just want to, excerpt on that. We, last night had the private listening party.
Yup.
Bro, this is out of here. Vibe.
Yeah.
I just want to speak on, bro, when Why drops.
Yeah.
My personal, I feel like hip hop.
Ooh. That's what I love to hear, man.
Bro,
That's what I love to hear, bro. Because I feel like I come from hip hop. You feel me?
Absolutely, bro. Mm-hmm. It's like I feel like I'm 39.
Mm-hmm.
When I hear Why, I'm like, oh my God, this young producer gets it. He gets it, bro.
That's hard,
He understands we need it.
Yeah, bro.
And I love the matrimony you have and understand, like, just, I ask you your top 3, top 5, and you hear every essence of that inside your music with your own twist. And I love that, bro. I love that, bro.
Hey, man, I
love that, bro.
Man, the genius, bro. He knows something. Bro. I'm telling you, bro.
Respect, bro. Respect.
Man, I love to hear stuff like that, because when I'm just able to just give off what you know what I'm saying, my music, I'm expressing it, and you able to say it exactly right,
bro.
I'm literally just using like combinations of like where I came from and what I grew up, you know what I'm saying, and I put it together in one. Like, that's facts, bro.
Bro, you can hear it.
Man, that's,
bro, like,
I love that, bro.
And King, Last night at the party, I told you I'm an observer. I watch. Knowing you produced it, I'm in there and I watch how you vibe to it. Your eyes closed the whole time.
Yeah. Facts. Facts,
bro. Like
I was absorbing in what I was like,
bro.
Oh, yeah.
I know that that's how locked in you are with music. A composer.
And
real, bro. Like for real, bro. Like you really understand this, bro.
Facts, bro. You know that, bro. I was listening to. I said, okay, make sure that 808 was hitting on these speakers.
Absolutely.
All right, cool, just to make sure. Yeah, you peeped that.
Real, bro.
Yeah, you peeped that. That's crazy.
As someone who respects music.
Yeah.
Like
you know that, bro.
Yeah, bro. Like,
hey, I could tell, bro.
And that preaching. I mean, like that is, like that song preaches.
Yeah, facts, bro.
And even down to the, the. What do you call it? I would just say the breakdown where there's, where he's talking.
Yeah. Yeah. And he just, I ain't gonna lie. When he sent me that song, I was like, oh, no, I feel this motherfucker, bro. Oh, God. I was like, I feel this motherfucker.
Wow.
I was like, yeah, that's hard. Like, and I made that beat. I made that beat like a couple months before that. And I had made like a couple type beats like that, right?
Gotcha.
And he had rapped on another one before that. And when he first sent me, like, when as soon as it pulled up to my phone, I'm like, okay, this the YB. I'm like, okay. Right. And then he played the other one. I was like, oh, okay. I was like, I'm surprised he ain't rap on this one first.
Gotcha.
And then as time came, I guess he was just, you know what I'm saying, really sitting with that record. Like, and then was sitting with the whoop. And when he sent it to him, I'm like, oh, nah, fool. I had to play that shit back to back. And I was like, oh, nah, bro. I feel this, bro, on everything, bro. He's like, yeah, nah, that motherfucker hard. Like, he felt the same way about it. And I was like, bro, like for real, I could feel it. Like, bro.
Absolutely.
This was one of them songs where I'm like, bro, nah, this is striving from what I'm like, where I'm going to and all that. Like,
real, bro. Bro.
You feel me? I was like, nah, that's hard.
Young Dolph.
Yeah.
100 shots.
It
took over a minute for that beat to drop.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Takes
that's
over 30, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
For that beat. And it's like when you could be that dialed in from a production standpoint and from a rapper standpoint.
And your artist able to understand it, bro. It make you want to be able to do so much to a beat and all of that. Cause it's at times when you make it with artists, if you don't know, like just say if Money Moo gonna rap on this or 1K Few gonna rap on this, and anybody, and you like, all right, I have to make this slap from the beginning to the end, because if I don't do it, they may be like, go to the next one. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, so I have to stay on this. But sometimes when they like, they'll listen to it or the artist that you'll know. But some people, if you don't even know, they'll really listen to the artist. Listen to the beat. You ain't gotta even think like, okay, I have to make this so
gotcha.
I could make it a little climax in the song a little bit, because they understand where I'm going to it. Like, I'm like, okay. But bro. That's the thing, especially with 100 shots and stuff like that, like how they was able to do that. Like you could hear, like you could tell that him and his engineer, him and his producer was really locked in. Same thing with that what's the name though? With that that Future song with that this is before I was even producing. I heard
and you
this.
Still know it.
You know what I'm saying?
That's dope.
It was that now.
Future now. Hold up.
All that those y'all niggas getting on and over that. The way the beat and the claws, and I was like, boy, this is different, boy. Like, it was 2016.
Wow.
I was like, boy, this is different. So I could tell, like, the 808 pattern to how he rapped on. I was like, oh, nah. Him and his folks are locked in. Like, Future, but for sure. I was like, man, now that's hard.
Why we on that? Because I would have never known that was sent to Money Moo. That sounds like a cook up. How important is that?
Yeah.
You know, how important is that on your journey as far as, because that, not saying that's missing, but we're living in a fast paced world. Like,
man,
you're producing as, he's rapping.
Yeah.
So how important is that? Is there like a certain, we got to make sure we do this at least, X amount of times a month, anything, or it has to be natural. Like, how important is that? Like, okay, we need to get in the lab and just cook up. Yeah. Or you just that locked in with the home team that like, no, I know
what he
my
wanted,
artists,
and
you know, even, and I do want to speak on 1K Few too as well, like you know, and Lecrae, shout out to both of them as well. Man. So
my fault,
that's
bro.
what's up. And, you know, in the gospel realm, you know, now I'm digging back to this saxophone, this piano, you know, and, you know, just growing up, the elk that you come from, your family, like you, this is embodied, absolutely, it's embodied in you. So.
Came from something.
Absolutely,
you know
absolutely, bro. So where does this, you know, in this gospel realm, how do you, because, you know, bro, like, you know, like
how I was able to like
align this as well. How did this come about?
Man, so when I was to make beats, right, I started off like, all right, cause it was a time before I was started making beats, cause and you did ask me that, like, how did I get into making beats in college? Like, it was a lot of stuff though I was doing, I was living, I was tripping. I'm gonna be honest. And like I was just like, man, I gotta just get back to make what make me feel good, you know what I'm saying? Instead of just, you know what I'm saying, going out here and doing whatever, and this thing ain't even giving that. It's something, you know what I'm saying, in here.
Absolutely.
You feel me? And I was just like, man, I got all the ladies, got money, got 3 cars, got 2 apartments, I got all this going on, man. I'm just like, it don't feel like, you know what I'm saying? It just don't. And I'm like, bro, what do I like that I love that I can wake up every day and just enjoy it regardless? It was music.
Wow.
And then I was like, you feel me? I was like, bro, I'm about to get, you know what I'm saying, get on this music. And I was just like, bro, I got to get like back to me of what people, cause like the saying, I was a young kid hanging around everybody.
Right.
Everybody, they doing a lot of things too. And now I'm at an age, I'm doing things too. So I'm not seeing certain age. I'm just like, man, I got to get back to like, you know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
Me on some, you know what I'm saying? Me doing whatever out here, tripping out in the hood, whoop. I can't be on that, man. I need to be like pushing forward,
Real,
you feel
bro,
me? Like,
real.
I was like, all right, man. I can make music, I'm gonna do my thing. And then as that came, everybody from the East like, oh yeah, whoop. So they like, everybody showed me love off rip. And then as I came together with it, it just was pushing more and more.
Salute.
And then I was just like, all right, so to make the best beats I can make, I gotta get my purest form.
Real.
Get all the way in depth of what like I remember from hearing, what it made me feel, what expressions that I see, all of those when I'm driving. When I'm driving down the street, what I'm seeing, like, you know what I'm saying, being on the East, you'll see. And I take my mom to work, whoop, and you'll see like, all right, folks trying to, you know what I'm saying, got groceries from the Wayfield, they trying to, got the little kid, you know what I'm saying, trying to grab all their bags, just go make it to the bus, like, all that, you know what I'm saying, just was like, just embedded in me. It was just was breathing out. I was just seeing all that. And then, you know what I'm saying, talking to God and just, you know what I'm saying, lead me down this right way.
That's right.
Because I don't need to be whoop doing all that.
Absolutely, bro. Absolutely.
That ain't what I want. That's really why I jumped out off, you know what I'm saying, in the beginning. I was like, nah, I ain't doing that. And then when I was able to do that, when I was able to do it with the independency lane and all that, and I was like, all right, cool. I'm going to keep going, doing my thing. And then you got my boy CEO Stretch and DJ Designer Kid, they linked me and Few together for real. We was already cool because he 2 years older than me, but I was a young kid hanging with the older kids. So when they was like, oh no, y'all gotta lock in with the woo. They're like, oh yeah, that's my boy. Like we was already playing 2K and all this stuff at other folks' spot, kicking in all of that together. It was like, oh yeah, let's do it.
That's what's up.
Then when they put it together, and then once that happened, I was like, oh God, I can see you showing me something like for real.
Locked in.
And that's when I was like, oh nah, for sure.
That's what you
do. For well with it. And then 4 or 5 years later come around, and then we got the awards and stuff with Lecrae and all that. And I was like, oh man,
that's what's up, bro.
That was a blessing, man. I walk in the studio, A&Rs, Lecrae, Few, all these folks in here, and they just vibing to the song. I'm like, oh, what? They're like, nah, this gotta drop. I'm like, okay, yeah, we got like
20, bro.
You know what I'm saying? We got like 20 or 50 of these motherfuckers in the cut like that.
Bro, for sure.
Said, cool. That's hard, bro.
What currently drives you? Like current, right now, what's keeping you driven?
Keep it 100 because, money. Not money like in just like, I need the money, but you know what I'm saying? Just, you know what I'm saying? So I can give it, you know what I'm saying? Got to do things with it. And I got goals, you know.
Real, bro.
You know what I mean? That's all it is. It don't even be about being the biggest and nothing like that. Honestly, I done did things that only 1%, you know what I'm saying,
bro,
producers I done did. So it's like, I done did, all of this is low-key free play at this point, you feel me? But what keep driving me, I just feel like this is what I'm, you know what I'm saying?
Supposed to do.
You feel me? Exactly. Like making 1 or 2 songs or 5 or 6 or 20 songs, that ain't enough for me.
Wow.
Like I was just making beats. I got my laptop and my on my whip or whatever. But like, man, I just came from making beats from 5, 6 in the morning.
Like
I can't
that.
stop this, man.
Wow,
it's like I was saying when I was in college, like I had to hear this music. I had to have this. So now I'm low key doing it for me.
It's
low
not
key.
even. It's like.
Yeah, it ain't even for like.
Is it therapy as well, or?
I guess so, cause I'm
It
express.
seems like it.
I can't even, you know what I'm saying? Cause like at the same time, like I ain't doing whoop the whoop to get tricked out in no streets, no whoop the whoop.
That's right. That's right.
I can give off my expression of what whoop the, like who I am,
right,
through the music. You know what I'm saying?
Respect.
You know what I'm saying? That motivate me. My family.
That's right.
Got it. You know what I'm saying? Cause I ain't done. I ain't done yet. This ain't nothing.
It's like real. Let me ask,
you know what I mean?
Dating back a year, what's something you learned about yourself?
I learned from last year. What today is? What it is? August.
Yep.
I learned that I'm more disciplined than I thought I was.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? I learned that like I was doing certain things that like nah, nigga, you really applying yourself at this point, bro.
But that's real. But just even you saying,
like, damn.
You know, being featured on, Madden 23 and not playing Madden.
Yeah.
Saying you don't even really watch movies. It shows how locked in you really are, like with your craft. Saying you was up 5 or 6 this morning. That's major, bro. That is.
Facts. I'll sleep like 5. I'll sleep another day because I'll end up working 5 hours. I end up sleeping like 5 hours, but I'll try to work like just before the studio session last night, bro, I was out doing the same thing.
Wow.
I was recording, doing some crazy stuff over there too. So yeah,
that's what's up.
Trying to stay it up.
What's something you learned about those around you in the last year?
What I learned about folks around me is that like, that's a good question because it was like, what did I learn? Because you know what I'm saying, moving as one together, you'll start learning a lot of things because since you be locked in. I just learned that, you know what I'm saying, about the people around me, what I learned about them. Shit, I kind of know everybody for so damn long. So
for sure.
I'm other like the my business people that I work with and all that. I learned that, you know what I'm saying, certain people are ready to go, like
ready to go,
Real. Like, you know what I'm saying, like it's time now. Like some people still like they ready to go. Like I mean, they ready to turn up, take this shit to the top. Like you feel me? That's really what I done seen. Like for real. Cause you'll have people like, you know what I'm saying, that's ready to spend a bag quick, ready to do anything. You like, they for real, they want it right now. Like same thing even with like labels and talks. Like you can't just sit on these label opportunities and these talks when you talking to these people, because at the same time, all right, you bullshitting.
Real.
They ready to spin a bag.
Absolutely.
Like they ready to do these things. It's like you just gotta insert yourself.
Being 100%
as a producer.
Real. As an independent, 100% producer. As far as getting shopped around, would you sign with the actual label outside of, as an in-studio, in-house producer?
At this point, man, I'm too up. So ain't no. It's gonna take some.
That's real.
And I don't even want to sign no major label deal. Well, I'll do a distribution, but me signing that, I don't see the purpose of it.
Real.
You know what I mean? Because like, what could we possibly be doing? You know what I mean? Right. I work with artists, so it's like, you know what I mean? I like to stay with the artist. If you get a distribution where they'll just kind of fund it, I already make the music. It'd be 3 people. Me as the producer, the artist, the engineer.
Absolutely.
So after that, we need somebody just to amplify it.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? It'd be at that point. But if I do a deal, I need them M's. I need them M's.
Real, that's a fact. That's a fact, bro. That's a fact. What's currently next? You know, you got the beat tape.
Yeah.
What's currently next after this? Are you still dropping these segments or?
Yeah, I'm about to start dropping. I'm gonna drop another beat tape later, but I'm about to be dropping singles now. So
for sure,
I got a lot of singles, a lot of artists, and a lot of genres. So be flooding that out. All of it's hip hop, but it's in a lot of different genres from gospel, trap, hip hop, R&B as well. Got some stuff with a lot of Afro beats too. I've been working with some stuff overseas. A lot of sync placements.
I was about to say, so it's not, you did speak off camera regarding BeatStar, things like that you pulled away from that.
Yeah,
but how are you getting these placements, with overseas? How are you building these relationships?
Man, honestly, man, just through other people. It's at a time in my career right now where I ain't even met some of the people that I made beats with. I mean, made songs with. I ain't even. They in a whole different state,
Real.
Old country. Somebody know them, a production company or a manager may know me or something like that, and they'll put it up through there.
Real.
Somebody else do something.
What does a beat pack consist of? Is it 5 to 10, 10 to 15? What is it?
5 to 10.
Gotcha.
5 to 10. I like to load them. I like to go extra crazy. So
real.
Sometimes it'd be like 15, but you know what I'm saying? Like 5 to 10, and then I'll do a 3, 5. Send you the next day another 5.
Gotcha.
They send you the next day another 5.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So you know what I mean? That way they
can
at least hear everything out and vibe with it, and you know what I'm saying? Get cool with it.
Drake just recently, dropped his behind the scenes footage with Boy Wonder.
Okay.
He actually said, bro, it was just to see that because we don't get to see this.
That was with the vocal. The way he just
intro. I'm not sure.
Would Take Care.
No, this was unreleased tracks. We never even heard of these.
Oh, okay.
But Drake was saying in there, I'm piggybacking off what you're saying. Drake was saying, after I listened to about 30 beats, I go numb.
Yeah.
He was like, I can't listen to more than 30 beats. But then I
start to. That'd be the thing, though.
So I see what you're saying. 3, 5, 10. That's real.
I'm starting to be a little more like delicate with that, because like I may send somebody a beat that's like, I'm so in my bag, and then it's like, then I may send you something that's like, so in this bag.
Gotcha.
And so in this bag. Right. It's so in this bag, and it's just like, all right. And me just take it step by day.
Gotcha.
You feel me?
That's real.
That's how I've been getting a lot of the placements nowadays. For sure.
King of the court. When it's all said and done. What is your legacy?
Superstar, man. I ain't gonna lie. It's gonna be a mogul, man. I ain't gonna lie. It ain't too many producers that done did what I done did. You know what I'm saying? With no label, no collab producers, no nothing. It's just everything that was out on me. For real. Like, I feel like I am in that 1%. Real. Ain't no I feel like that. Because you know what I'm saying? And more awards I get, more and more nominations. Because before the awards, I was getting nominations. Everybody kind of already knew this was the direction. So I'm going to just keep going up, on some moguls. And not only that, because like we was talking about, I got my business degree.
Right.
So I'm able to attack this in a certain type of way where like, you know what I'm saying? I just know like
the ins and outs. And
you feel me?
Absolutely.
I'm not just like trying to work at this and then end up be like, all right, in 3 months, what happened? Like, what? No, I already was. While I was in college, I was already doing it.
Gotcha.
So you know what I'm saying?
You are your conglomerate. You know what I'm
exactly.
saying? Real,
exactly, bro. You understand
Come on,
bro.
Absolutely,
Facts,
bro. What's that one message you would want to give to the young producer, the young rapper watching today?
Man, keep going, bro. Keep going. Shit, man. I done had to goddamn do a lot of shit to goddamn just to get right here, and I ain't done on everything. Like, bro, that's what it takes. Like, for real. Like, you got to just keep going hard. Leave it all out there, man. Real. And it's all gonna get put up, and it's all gonna get picked up, and then you're gonna be able to, you know what I'm saying, pivot off that, man. But just go hard. Don't never turn down opportunities thinking whoop the whoop, man. You don't care who it is, build that artist up. That's how I got my name too. That's how a lot of established artists able to look at me and be like, okay, because they seen that I work with an artist. Real. They won contests. They done got little label deals and stuff like that. They didn't seen those things. Not even with Money Moo or 1K Few, just with other artists and stuff they seen. So they like, okay, all of that comes together, like, for real.
Absolutely. With the hard work.
Yeah, with the hard work. And they'll see like, oh no, that young nigga working. They hear the king of the court get in there.
Come on.
They hear get in there everywhere now. You see everybody, you know what I'm saying, on that getting there. And all those people I had worked with before. I had worked with everybody, man. Like literally everybody's camp. Like literally. So you just gotta leave it out there and just leave like a little, you know what I'm saying, mark.
Respect.
Make a mark, for real, make a mark.
Let me ask you this, man. With $50 million in your bank account tomorrow morning, what changes about you?
Shit, nothing, for real. I'm gonna be honest.
Still gonna be getting up at 6. 5.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Respect.
For real, for a 50, get to live and do what I want to do. I'm already put the money in the right things. Like 50, I'm gonna buy some houses and shit like that too, though, for sure. But it ain't gonna change nothing. It's gonna change everybody else around me, though, for sure. You feel me?
Love that answer.
Niggas ain't gonna have to, man, what?
I love that, bro. Love that.
I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing, though. You know what I mean?
Respect.
Nah, for sure, bro.
Come on now, King of the Court. As tradition on the integrity response. If you
know
could
that.
reach to that bowl, grab one fortune cookie, open it, read it to your supporters. Just like that, we out here. I love how everybody grab one for the bottle. I love it, bro. Yes, sir. That's what's up, bro. Right. You know, so you really know. That's what's up.
All that we are arise with our thoughts. Okay.
It says say one more time.
It says all that we are arises with our thoughts.
Real.
So everything we thinking about with our thoughts, we can. Okay.
What's the
we can think about that.
As a man thinketh he is, you know.
Yeah.
So as a man thinketh he is. That's real, bro. That's
Facts,
real,
though, man.
Respect.
All that we are arises with our thoughts. So you gotta lead with the mind, and also remember, a lot of people think that the mind tell the body what to do. Remember that the body tell the mind what to do.
The body tells the mind what to do.
The body tells the mind what to do. So remember, stay pure, have good health, and that will pretty much align everything. If you sick, your body will tell you, your mind, that it's sick. You know what I'm saying? If something's not right, your body will tell you. You know what I'm saying? Your body's smarter than what your mind is. So keep your body straight. That will keep your mind straight, and you'll be good, though.
Respect. For
real, man. I like this. It's hard.
Come on, you know it.
Yes, for sure, yes, man.
Sir. King of the Court.
Get in there.
Get in there. 2024. Integrity response.
Yeah.
We're signing off. Appreciate you, brother.
Know that.
For sure.
Know that.